What's up, guys? It's Aaron from Black Swamp Outdoors. Today I've got an unboxing and first initial thoughts for you guys of the Cyelee Cat Micro Red Dot Optic. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so like I said, we've got the Cyelee Cat Micro Red Dot Optic here, and we're going to pull it apart out of the box and show you everything it comes with and kind of my initial thoughts and a little bit of what I think about the quality and things like that. So it comes with a nice box. Open her up here. We've got some decals here, handbook. We've got a little pad or a buffer here. This is for the RMS-C footprint on pistols, on handguns. This will fit anything like the SIG P365 XLs, the SIG P322s, stuff like that, that slim profile slide. So we've got a little buffer for there, and that's just if your pistol does not come with one of those on the slide already, like 365s have them underneath the rear sight already from SIG. Some handguns do not, so I'm guessing that's why they include it. Little microfiber, not microfiber, but cleaning cloth. See, we've got quite an assortment of attachment screws here. Battery would be swell. We've got a few Allen keys. Actually, I'm sorry, those are Torx bits. One Torx here. Oh, let's just open it up. We've got a Torx Allen style key here. Then it looks like a flat blade and a micro flat blade on the back part of that for adjusting that optic. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Now, the optic itself. Open this up, and I tell you what, guys, I am super impressed for the price point of these optics. These are available right now at the time I'm making this video for $116 on Amazon, and they are available for Prime shipping as well. And just the initial look here, my initial thoughts on the optic, aluminum, all aluminum housing. It has the fiber optic sights cut and set right into the rear of the sight there. I really do. It does seem like a nice quality piece for the price point, especially. I mean, like, you can see it a bit in the camera, but in person, I mean, this glass is clear, and I'm not even joking. This glass is super clear. I mean, very, very impressive, again, for the price point. That's all we've got in the box. So we've got everything laid out here, and the micro Allen that it includes, it's an Allen style key, but it's obviously a flathead, is for adjusting those very small adjustment screws there and then here for windage and elevation. And it states in the handbook that one click is worth about a quarter inch of adjustment at 25 yards. All right, so let's put the battery in here and check it out. Now, in the manual, it states to install the battery with the positive side facing up. Now, to me, if this was mounted on a handgun, this would be up. This direction towards the top hood of the sight would be up. However, it's not the case. I thought I had a bad battery. I hooked it up to a voltometer, and I have a good battery, so I thought, hey, dum-dum, try flipping the battery around. That's not the way that it goes in. Maybe it is if you're looking at it like this, the plus side up. But to me, how I understood it, that would be up. So, for anyone watching this, you install the battery this way with the negative side up. And then your optic will turn on. So you got it right there. Let's try to get that camera to focus on it. Might be the hard part. Got some nice audible clicks on the brightness setting. That's all the way up. So we have, and this is a 3 MOA reticle as well, I forgot to mention. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off. So it appears 6 brightness settings, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and turn that back up. Sorry, it's hard to focus. I don't know why the camera is showing that it has a smaller, like a ring inside of it. I do not pick that up with my naked eye. Maybe that's just something how the camera perceives it. It does appear to be a nice crisp dot. I do have a little blurring on it, as with probably everybody does with astigmatism, but that's to be expected. So to turn the optic on, you hold the up or the plus in brightness selection, and to turn the optic off, you hold the minus or down in brightness selection. One thing I did want to add for you guys, note here, it does not specify any sort of torque specs at all for the mounting hardware to your handgun. The only thing it says is fitment, please tighten firmly. Again, it's an aluminum housing. The slide, depending on what you're putting it on, is either aluminum, maybe steel, some sort of alloy between the two. Just don't go crazy with it. Don't put a ratchet adapter on a Torx head and try to wrench it down. It's got Loctite on the screws. Just don't get crazy, and I think it's going to be just fine. This optic does also come with a shake awake feature, which is pretty neat at a budget-minded red dot sight. Shake awake function, the dot will illuminate with any movement. And once the sight is turned on, if there's no movement detected for 5 minutes, it will go off. But then with the shake awake feature, like I said, it will come back on at the first sign of any movement. So if you're carrying that around EDC, inside the waistband, or at the range, or out hunting, and it's on your side in a typical holster, however you're going to carry that, most of the time it's going to be on anyway, and be ready for you to use it when you need it. Other than that, if it's in your safe or something, after 5 minutes, it's going to go off. And it does advertise a 20,000 hour battery life, and that is continual real world use. So that's 20,000 hours of the optic being illuminated. All right, so let's check out these screws. It appears that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 separate sets of screws that this ships with, which is super nice. We've got a M3 by 0.05, M4 by 0.07 thread, another M4 by 0.07, and it appears to just be 2 different lengths, and a number 6 by 32. So 3 different threads, 4 different options to cover probably just about most any handgun that you might come across. Like I said, this fits things like the 365 XL, the Hellcat, Glock with the MOS system, SIG P322s, things along those lines. So let's go ahead and let's move this off to the side and let's get a weight on this. All right, guys, so we've got the scale here. We're going to go ahead and get you a weight on this optic. I do not see that it advertises a weight in the manual that I see. We will just, let's go ahead and double check that. But from what I saw, yeah, it does not reference a advertised weight. So we're starting off in grams right now, and this is with the battery included as it would be mounted on your firearm. We're looking at 23 grams. And let's go ahead and switch that over to ounces. About 0.8 ounces. Alrighty, guys, so like I said, I'm super impressed off the bat quality out of the box with this little optic. For the price point, I really think it's going to be competitive. The price point, I wanted to try something different, and these got really great written reviews. I haven't seen many reviews on YouTube yet, so that's why I wanted to do this. Like I said, the quality of the glass here just looks very nice. Give you another look at that dot again. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to press that button. Nice tactile clicks on those buttons too. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but nice tactile clicks on those buttons. Not only can you hear them, but like I said, you can feel them. They are rubber coated, And we've got a few serrations cut on each side to go ahead and assist with maybe charging that weapon or pulling the slide back, clearing a malfunction, things like that. Time will tell the durability on these little guys, but I think for how it feels out of the box, I really don't think there's going to be many issues with it. Plus, another thing I really liked are those fiber optics cut right into the housing. I think that's a pretty cool feature. A lot of like maybe say budget micro red dots don't even have anything at all. So if you lose your rear sight like you would on a 365 or a 322, you don't have any rear sight. You're just working with that front post. And some, like the Sig Romeos, have just a little tiny notch in the back, but it's basically just a notch in the polymer of the housing of the sight. But I thought that was really cool that these guys put in fiber optics in the rear of the housing. I thought that was a really neat touch, and it kind of was one of the selling points for me. Overall, I'm really impressed out of the box. We're going to get this mounted up, get some range time on it, and we will see how it does. But so I hope this showed you guys kind of the lowdown on this little optic, kind of the quality and what it comes with, things you can expect out of the box. You kind of get an idea of what you're working with. It doesn't say so much on Amazon about in the listing about what it actually includes, things along those lines. So I wanted to show you guys kind of the lowdown on the Cyelee cat, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, check out our other videos, Black Swamp Outdoors, and I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good one.